Hello everyone, welcome to OASHUB. So आज हम डिस्कस करबा क्लाइमेटोलॉजी रो 50 इंपोर्टेंट MCQ. मु भाबुची this will be helpful for you. आपन मन को समस्त हेल्प करिवो. And I will also try to incorporate some concept climatology के concept करिबा. वीडियो आरंभ रे मुटे कहि दोची कि please subscribe to our channel, share this with your friends, near audience, and like it, subscribe it, and also put your suggestion, valuable suggestion. Your suggestions are most welcome to our channel, and I'll be happy to have the suggestion from the every people those who are watching me. So let's begin the lesson. 50 most important MCQ that would be best. So there would be 50. So which would be discussed from the climatology, geography, and climatology. What is climate? What exactly meaning of the cloud burst? Option 1. Abnormally heavy downforce of rain associated with the thunderstorm. Option 2. The formation of artificial rain. Option C. Sowing of seed of a crop in a cloudy weather. Presence of scattered flakes of cloud in the sky. So answer is A. The cloud burst is generally that happens in monsoon season in India. Exactly, I'm talking about in India. So India is the cloud burst do happens during the monsoon season. It's do take place with heavy rainfall according to IMD. Indian Meteorological Department. Jodi gotiye ghantare within in an hour if rainfall exceeds more than 10 centimeters. If rainfall exceeds more than 10 centimeters, that would be considered as the cloud burst. So cloud burst is a type of rainfall, I would say what, or 100 mm, or it would be 100 millimeters. That would be cloud burst. So cloud burst ro causes बहुत बड़ा थाई परे तमर extra ordinary low pressure है परे. Even the cloud burst also tropical cyclones time रे मध्य तमरो है थाई. So now we will artificial rain केतबल है थाई. For example, in the year 2023, while I am discussing this MCQ with you, now India is now facing a drought season this year in 2023. So after 100 years, in the last 100 years, India is facing one of the severe drought situation. More than 40 to 50% of the rainfall deficit in the many parts of the country. So artificial rains because of the cloud shielding and silver iodine or the solid ions are sprayed on the sky. Second question. In which layer of the atmosphere the absorption and scattering of the solar UVS radiation take place? Stratosphere, troposphere, thermosphere, mesosphere. So answer would be it would be stratosphere. That means that we kahiba ki which year is atmospheric the absorption and scattering of the UVs. So it would be stratosphere because of the what? Because of O3, ozone, because of ozone. So that is why it would be. And hence the thermal inversion, the atmospheric thermal inversion will also take place because of O3 presence. Atmospheric thermal inversion will also take place because of the O3. And ozone is what? That is 3 oxygen molecules which is presence 15 to 50 km of the atmosphere altitude. Now comes to the third number question. If there is no carbon dioxide in the earth atmosphere, what will happen to the earth surface? It would be higher than the present temperature. Depend on the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. The same repo or less than the present. Obviously, it would be less than the present. CO2 कौन करे long waves को absorb करता है. Okay. तेन कोरी वर्तमान जेते कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड अछि ये तर कोन that means हमें कोन अर्थ सरफेस टा बहुत ही ज्यादा कूल हे जिवो ता द्वारा कोन कहबो लाइफ पॉसिबल हबो नाही. Okay. Now what is the general direction of the tropical cyclone in the Bay of Bengal? That would be east to west. So because as you are aware that many of the tropical cyclones they do form in the Andaman and Nicobar and they move to the Odisha coast, obviously it would be east to west direction. That would be there. Okay. Now comes to the next point. So like consider the following local wind and the country associated. For example, A, B, let's say Sirocco. It's like given France, Bora, Italy. Comes to another blizzard, Canada. The blizzard could be associated Canada. Now you have which of the following is not correctly matched. Only 2, only 3, only 3 and 2 and 3. कोटा correctly match करू नहीं. ये तुमको पचरा जाउची. ओके तो एथरे जदि हम देखबा ऑप्शन को आउ थरे हम टिके देखबा ऑप्शन को फास्ट चेक होची सिरोको फ्रांस then Bora Italy, then tomorrow Kochi blizzard Canada. So which of the following is not matched? Okay, so it would be, that means blizzard is USA, so it does not, that means हमें Canada भी देखा जाए, USA रे भी देखा जाए, तो obviously Sirocco कोठी देखा जाए, Italy रे देखा जाए, so it would be here, that means it and no France no, so A would be there. Then Bora यदि हमें देखा Italy रे देखा जाए नहीं, ये Adriatic Sea रे देखा जाए, okay, that would be, that means this would be A and B, so it would be, answer would be A and B, so that means हमें देखा A and B कले 1 and 2, that means what 1 and 2 यदि आंसर एठी नहीं तो आंसर हो तुम्हारा 1 and 2, ए रॉन्ग आंसर दिया जाए एठी पेयर नहीं 1 and 2, बिकॉज ब्लिजार्ड तुमको यूएस एंड कनाडा बोथ रे देखा जिवो, सो इट वुड बी बोथ यूएस एंड कनाडा यदि हम ताको नबा, दैट मींस ऑप्शन 3 वुड बी करेक्ट, सो दैट मींस इट वुड बी देयर. Now comes to the, which of the one following is characteristics of climate of the tropical savanna region? Tropical savanna region ro climate केमती थाए? Rainfall in the winter only, rainfall throughout the year, a deficit, that is a definite dry and wet season, an extremely short dry season. So what would be? यदि हमें देखना ना सावाना कोयले कौन, जाको हमें पूछे in what AW type of climate according to Köppen. Now, India is also having one of the largest savanna region. Okay, and that would be what? A definite dry spell and wet season. So that would be, the answer would be definite dry spell and wet season. Karan, okay, savanna type of recon, that means it would be mixed grass and some of the studded trees will be there. So that is why. Next, which of the following statement characterize anticyclone? Or that means anticyclones, let's say 1, 2, 3. Anticyclones gone. That's a question. Answer correct one. Which of the correct? Anticyclones are the low pressure system, bilkul no, they are the high pressure system. They are characterized with the divergence of air mass in the bilkul, this one is correct. And a divergence, because low pressure low pressure it would be inward, it would be inward. They are indicative of the dry weather, bilkul, this is also correct, so it would be 2 and 3. So answer would be 2 and 3, because high pressure always associated with the fair weather, low pressure will always associated with the bad weather. Next, which of the following would be generally associated with the tornadoes? Tornadoes कोठी देखा जाए, region, Indian Ocean, USA, Gulf of Mexico, China. Answer would be Gulf of Mexico. Tornadoes are simple, they are the low pressure, they are what? Extreme low pressure over the land देखा जाए. Then doldrum is characterized by what? It's a what? That's a high wind velocity, high humidity, uniform high pressure, and uniform low pressure. It would be uniform low pressure, and a calm region equator upore dekha jaye, it would be over the equator at 0 degree, 0 to 5, 0 to 5. Roaring 40s, what is that roaring 40s? So doldrum jodi ame kehba, doldrum kono, doldrum is a low pressure area, it's a calm area, it's 0 to 5, 0 to 5 of the both latitude dekha jaye, joti tomar Coriolis force least thai, that is where tropical cyclones does not forms in that particular region. What exactly roaring 40s corner in climatology? It's a tidal wave, no, tidal no, it's a what? Wind system, so a tide no, cancel. Strong oceanic wind between 40 to 60 degrees in the southern hemisphere. Roaring 40s is a local, so its answer would be what? I would say the answer is already B, because roaring 40s, furious 50s, serious that is what? Serious 60s or sinking 60s, they are simple, the name of westerlies in southern hemisphere. That means at 40 degree latitude it would be called as roaring 40s, at 50 degree latitude the furious 50s, at 60s serious or the shrinking 60s boli kuha jaye a gotiye wind na, that is the westerlies in southern hemisphere. Now comes to condition for the formation of the tropical cyclone. Tropical cyclone formation ପାଇଁ condition कौन? Sea surface temperature केते दरकार 28 degree, Coriolis force दरकार, low shear force, upper air divergence. So which of the following is the find the correct one? The correct one is what? All of this. Correct one is all of this, because here 28 तुमको लगेगा सर 28 कौन point, because 26.5 दरकार ना, तो 27.8 हेले किसी असुविधा नहीं. Okay, so that is why. एंड ट्रॉपिकल साइक्लोन फॉर्मेशन ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ା कंडीशन ଦରକାର ଯେମିତି କି ତମର ଅପର ଏୟାର ଡାଇଭର୍ଜନ ଦରକାର लो शियर फोर्स ଦରକାର टू रिलीज फोर्स दरकार टेम्परेचर दरकार ह्यूमिडिटी दरकार अपर एयर डाइवर्जन दरकार okay so that would be now in which is incorrect about the front the jancho meeting of the two air masses incorrect se koichi it forms throughout the years incorrect se koichi having two parts cold and warm it forms both water and land it forms between 20 to 40 degree latitudes so this would be color it 20 to 40 no it would be what it would be from that means it would be of 20 to 60 degree latitudes it would be so ye both land and water formation hai pe this is correct the two parts thai so it would be obviously it would be most up to 60 degree latitude jai dekha jibo fronts are what they are the meeting point of two different air masses warm air mass and cold air mass and what cold air mass k for cold in geography है ना दीटा है ना साधारणतः टेम्परेट साइक्लोन रो दीटा सेक्टर थाए गोटे थाए वार्म सेक्टर गोटे थाए कोल्ड सेक्टर शेप ऑफ द टेम्परेट साइक्लोन केमती थाए वी शेप थाए ट्रॉपिकल साइक्लोन सर्कुलर शेप थाए और कॉइल्ड शेप है ना एंड okay आर वी शेप थाए so it would be shape ता वी शेप थाए because of the what now the cold wind would be lies below and the warm wind will ride above in which the clouds on moon's hollow forms कोथरे sun and moon hollows formation हेते कोथरे हमें कहबा sun and moon hollows formation हेते in which cloud and moon hollows formation हेते it would be cirrus stratus clouds it would be what cirrus stratus cloud formation a moon hollow sun hollow कोन हेते जेमते गोटे चारिपटे सर्कुलर टाइप रो देखा जाय तो it would be cirrus clouds moon hollow ratire night and sun hollow would be definitely it would be daytime what is difference between the rain and dew with a difference one dew does not need hygroscopic nucleus for the formation rain needs so obviously it would be answer is that hygroscopic nucleus that would be answer because dew dry that would be what deposition without the hygroscopic nuclei and for the rain that would be needed. Which of the following is called as the valley wind? Obviously, it would be katabatic. It would be katabatic is a valley wind. Anabatic is the slope wind. Okay, Chinook koti dekha jay USA, Mistral koti dekha jay France. And this one is Chinook is warm. This would be cold. Which jet stream plays major role for the formation of monsoon? This would be for the formation of monsoon. Subtropical jet stream, easterly, polar jet, Somalian jet. So it would be obviously subtropical jet stream. Okay, it would be not subtropical, it would be easterly jet stream. So answer would be what? Easterly jet stream, which is a seasonal jet streams developed during the summer season between Tibet and Africa. So it's going to be the answer. Which are the region known as the origin of the wind? Obviously subtropical high pressure, polar high pressure. So these are the region 1 and 2. So these are the 1 and 2 equatorial area. हुए नहीं, doldrum हुए नहीं. So it would be 1 and 2. So answer would be 1 and 2. तेना wind सबले high pressure origin हुई, low pressure को move करे. Why temperature increases in stratosphere? Because of O3. Out के पूर्व में डिस्कस करें because of ozone. Which one is incorrect about the polar vortex? A low pressure area. Polar vortex is a low pressure area. बिल्कुल सत्य कथा. Air flows counterclockwise. So से कुछ which of the incorrect. So it would be हम देखिए counterclockwise. Its area increases in winter. बिल्कुल सत्य कथा. It's a high pressure area. No. It's a what? Low pressure area. So this one would be also correct. So that means हमें क्या बात? It's a high pressure area. No, it's a what? Low pressure area. So answer would be this would be answer. Okay, it would be counterclockwise. Path of the tropical cyclones हम देखिए obviously हमें जानचे path टा parabolic था ये साधारणतः parabolic था है ना ओरिएंटेशन थाए कोन ओरिएंटेशन ईस्ट टू साधारणतः वेस्ट को जाए बट इट वुड बी शेपटा केमते ट्रॉपिकल साइक्लोन मूव्स लाइक दिस पैराबोलिक पाथ रे जाइते which belt is called as the desert belt is samaste janche subtropical high pressure belt because of the high pressure there would be no rain or less rain subtropical high pressure is formed due to the what because of rotation of the earth because main reason what rotation of the earth and which of the following is the innermost desert that would be Gobi desert China it would be Gobi desert China the subtropical high pressure coming because of the subsidence of air mass from the and due to the what tricellular model तमने पढ़िथिबो फटाफट डिस्कस कर दउची largest plant found कोठी USA California albedo decreases in order albedo decreases in order so it would be obviously it would be what fresh snow ice cloud and sand so answer is going to be what C answer is going to be C fresh snow ice cloud and sand how many times it would be how many times sun would be overhead in a year in a particular area 2 times for example bhubneshwar रे केते थर सन twice मतलब जदि सन केते ऊपर overhead हबो it would be twice and that be within the 23 half and 23 half भितरे जो एरिया अछि अर्थ रो से एरिया भितरे सबले सन twice overhead हबो the correct sequence in decreasing the order of albedo values the correct sequence of the decreasing albedo values. So it would be taiga. So first it would be tundra, taiga, tropical evergreen and deciduous. So answer would be C. It would be C. Because tundra because of the ice and snow, ethipine. Then it would be taiga, then evergreen, then deciduous. So answer would be C. तुमको कौन पे एवरग्रीन रो रिफ्लेक्शन अधिक हबो because of its more trees the earth summit was organized by whom earth summit it would be UNICEF WHO UNCD so obviously it would be earth summit so now ये क्वेश्चन तुमको पचार परे कि who organizes earth summit obviously it would be United Nations Environment and Development UNED 1992 रे स्टार्ट हेतिला the highest fresh water is conserved in form of what in form of ice groundwater river lakes moisture the highest fresh water is conserved in form of what it would be obviously lakes and river it would be obviously lakes and river ice glacier lakes है ना it would be ice and glacier or obviously it would be fresh water हम देखिया तो it would be ice only एटा ice होची ना तो सेट भी हबनी यदि ice and glacier ही था then एटा ही था answer otherwise now it would be answer it would be river and lakes sorry it would be answer correct or मतलब ground water fast रहबे तुमरो ice plus snow then रहबे तुमरो ground water then river and lakes ଆସିବ काल बैसाखी obviously गोटे होची तमरो कोन को प्रकार क्लाउड देखे जो cumulonimbus cloud काल बैसाखी पूरा काले घना बादल आए आसंती temperature of a region is influenced by what altitude latitude tiltation of ocean current all obviously सब आसीबो कारण तुम जानछो ये सब फैक्टर्स थाए which are called as the snow eater obviously समस्त हम जानछे चिनुक को कुआजे snow eater जंडा को मध्य कुआजे snow eater तो एठी बोथ दिया हिच है ना दैट मींस एटा बोथ हे परिबा आंसर तेणु आपु देखिबो काना जंडा भी snow eater चिनुक भी snow eater दी टाइप रे बस ये तो को साउथ अमेरिका देखा जिवो ये तो को नॉर्थ अमेरिका देखा जिवो ये एंडीज रे देखा जिवो ये रॉकीज रे देखा जिवो स्नो ईटर एथिपे कुआजे बिकॉज़ लीवार्ड इफेक्ट थाए लीवार्ड इफेक्ट जो आईटीसीजेड कोन ना आईटीसीजेड होची मीटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ टू डिफरेंट ट्रेड विंड्स सिंपल हम केवल टू डिफरेंट ट्रेड विंड्स which of the following is West African lake that has become dry and turned into a desert which West African lake again has dry and turned into desert it would be Fabiguina Mali Fabiguina Mali बायोरॉक टेक्नोलॉजी ये कौन पे थाए कोरल रिस्टोरेशन डैमेज कोरल रिस्टोरेशन पे बायोरॉक टेक्नोलॉजी पोलार कोड कौन व्हाट इज पोलार कोड यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन थिला पोलार कोड ये होची हमें देखिबा कौन था इट इज एन इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड ऑफ सेफ्टी फॉर द शिप एंड ऑपरेटिंग इन द पोलार वाटर रे सेति को पोलार कोड था इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड सेफ्टी फॉर द शिप एंड ऑपरेटिंग इन द polar water in the northern hemisphere the longest day of the year normally केतबे देखा जाय the first half of the June second half of the June July and obviously answer would be second half because it would be 3rd June answer would be 3rd June longest month in northern hemisphere it would be obviously January which of the following region does not report forest fire Alaska Canada Indonesia Australia Indonesia because of wet climate because of what wet and humid climate which of the following countries don't have Mediterranean type of climate obviously it would be Brazil it would be what Brazil Australia रे Mediterranean type of climate था South Australia West Australia US रे obviously होची western part Chile रे western part so that is why so Arctic amplification कौन Arctic amplification means temperature बढ़िबा Arctic region रे that is the rising temperature in Arctic because of the global warming which particles is the most abundant in the atmosphere it would be what it would be obviously it would be photons it would be what photon what do you mean by the northern light it's a what aurora borealis it is also called as aurora borealis आपको कहा नॉर्दर्न लाइट साउदर्न लाइट होची अरोरा ऑस्ट्रेलिस borealis forest found in what that is the Nordic countries borealis is a what temperate evergreen it's a what temperate evergreen forest solar wind is coming from what that is the sun corona mission aditya L1 एथरे कोन आस मिशन आदित्य L1 इंडिया पठेबो मिशन आदित्य L1 sun mission which one is incorrect about the isotherm isotherms they are imaginary line connecting the equal temperature bilkul correct the incorrect was the lines more defected in northern hemisphere bilkul correct the lines are straight in the southern hemisphere bilkul correct the lines moves towards the pole in equator the line moves towards the pole in equator तो आम देखी था incorrect question their imaginary line connecting equal temperature रे बिल्कुल ठीक अछि lines are मोर डेफिएटेड इन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर बिल्कुल ठीक अछि एटा भी ठीक अछि तो ये कोठी ना कोठी एटा ना ऑप्शन टिके गलत कोठी छ ऑप्शन नहीं लाइंस मूव्स टुवर्ड्स पोल इन कर दोची सो दैट आंसर हे जो एटा आंसर हे जो atmospheric instability will cause what precipitation instability equal to low pressure will cause rain stability equal high pressure no rain Raspberry wave कौन है Raspberry wave होची polar jet stream it's a what polar meandering so answer would be what is a meandering polar jet stream towards the pole towards the pole no it's what towards the equator it's a what towards the equator that is why it's a polar jet stream and it would be towards the equator that means answer would be what C jet stream करे कौन jet stream will move like this so towards the equator ase set में एक को आजे the fast moving air mass in the upper atmosphere. Which of the following factor is not associated with insolation at the surface of the earth? Which of the following is not associated with the insolation at the surface of the earth? The rotational axis, angle of inclination, transparency atmosphere, none of the above. Is not associated the insolation not with the insolation at the surface of the earth. Which of the following factor is not associated with insolation at the surface of the earth? Nike? Aro kichi answer nahi, and does not have any answer. Obviously, none of the above. So answer would be what? None of the above. So answer would be none of. तो ये थिला पूरा 50 टा MCQ देखिदेले. डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक इट, सब्सक्राइब कर दो एंड शेयर वगैरह कर दियो ताकि हमें आगु को आवरी की चिंती शॉर्ट आनी भी मु वैसे डिस्कस करे कि मो पर टाइम नहीं, सो दैट मु एमती डिस्कस करू छी. दैट डज नॉट मीन्स कि मु डिस्कस करे नहीं, मो पर टाइम. Okay, so with this I will end this video. Let's move to the another one.